Hello there, it's Mark here from Excel Off the Grid. In this video, we're looking at some useful charting techniques because let's face it, in Excel, sometimes charts can be quite time consuming. But hopefully, some of these tips will help you to save some time. So if you're ready, let's get started. So here in our scenario, you can see that we have months on the left. We then have budget and actual data, and that is for the North, the South, and the East region. We've already created a chart for our North region. The black line is the actual data and the grey line is the budget data. Now, the first thing I don't like about this chart is that at the bottom, you can see the labels are just too wide for the amount of space that we have. So what I'm going to do is select my months on the left, then from custom, I'm going to go to more number formats. And in here, if I press an M, I get a 1, and that's because January, so 1 is the first month. If I press it again, I get 01, press it again, it says Jan, then January. If I press it 5 times, it just shows a single value, and that is perfect because when I click OK, that means it won't fill out too much space along the bottom there. So that's a useful way to squeeze more into our chart. Now, the next tip I want to show you is that if we wanted to create a chart for our South region, what we might do is select our months, select our budget and actual data, then go to Insert and select a line chart. Now you'll notice that this chart looks nothing like the chart that we created above. So what we can do is select that chart, press Ctrl+C to copy. I'll then select the second chart, come to Home, on the Paste Special drop-down, I'll select Paste Special, go to Formats and then click OK. Perfect, that chart is now formatted exactly the same as our first chart. I can then hold the Alt key and that helps me to snap this to the grid. Perfect. My North and my South charts are now formatted exactly the same. Another option I might have chosen is to select my North chart, copy that, and I'll paste that below in the East section. Now when I select my chart, I'm just going to simply drag across my chart foil. That's a problem because as you can see, what's happened is that the formatting has reverted back to how it was if we created a new chart. Well, that's not what we want. I'll press Ctrl+Z to undo that. Instead, I'm going to come to File, and then Options, and then in the Advanced section, if we scroll halfway down, there's this option that's called Properties Follow Chart Data Point for Current Workbook. I'll uncheck that and click OK. I'll then select my chart. If I drag the foil over, you can see that that now retains the formatting. So every chart that I copy and move the data for, that will retain the existing formatting that we already had. So that's all for this video. Hopefully you found it useful and there's some charting techniques and tips in there that you'll be able to apply to save some time. That's all for this video. If you liked it, why not check out some of our other videos where we share even more Excel goodies. Thanks for watching and we'll catch you next time.